Football's a really hard game, and if you're not passionate about it, you can't play it because it'll eat you up. There are so many great athletes that never make it. And the great players were the first at practice. They worked the hardest. They had the most passion. Now, they were very talented, but they also were the most committed.
When I get the opportunity to evaluate our athletes, I look to see whether they have the eye of the tiger or not. I want to make sure that they have a passion and desire to be the best athlete that they can possibly be.
You have to keep working to make sure that you stay ahead of your competition and that you're the best at what you do. We like for our guys constantly to be pitted against each other in competition because that's who they are. There's so many different ways to train. There's so many different ways to win. And what you have to do is develop a philosophy.
So basically, we're trying to get athletes as big as they can, as fast as they can, and as strong as they possibly can be. When you're pushing that heavy bench press, and you're pushing as hard as you can, you have to transfer that out to the football field because you have to be able to knock a guy off the line of scrimmage. Some folks are just weightlifters and they can't transfer all the hard work they did to the football field. You have to have functional strength and functional power.
And then you have to be smart enough to change certain things about that philosophy as you go to fit the region, to fit the players and the parents that are coming in, to fit your fan base, and also to continue to stay ahead of the game in making sure that you've got the latest in exercise, training, strength and conditioning across the country. I wouldn't say that we do it better than anybody else, but we couldn't have possibly won this many games without being at the top of the game in strength and conditioning.
When it gets to the fourth quarter of a battle, everything comes out from inside and the warrior has to step forward. Because what happens is you culminate all your experiences that you had from summertime training, from early in the morning training, from lifting weights, to running, to pressing for that last rep, to running that last wind sprint.
That's why we win so many games here late in the fourth quarter. We have passion, we have character on our team, and we're in better shape than most teams. Football teaches you after you, number one, you better be prepared for it every day. It teaches you after you get knocked down that you better get back up because somebody's going to run right over you and nobody cares. It teaches you to fight for what you believe in and the people around you, your family as such, and the things that you've learned that are very precious, and the things that you've worked for over the years you want to keep going.
Find a kid that wants to graduate, a kid that wants to be here at the University of Texas, a kid that wants to be the best it can be, and a kid that's going to be a team player.
If you're consistently good at what you do every day and try to improve that standard every day, you can become great at what you do.